Hey guys, and today I'm going to do the review, which is between Geelong and Collingwood. And yep. Hey fellow YouTubers, and I'm going to do the review between Geelong and Collingwood. You'll never guess what happened. Geelong started off well in the final. No, wait, that didn't happen. Geelong won a final to arrest their record a bit. No, that didn't happen. Collingwood by 10 points, and the Cats lose another final yet again. Finish on top of the ladder, 20% ahead of everyone. Worlds apart from every other team, but always fail on the big stage, and so sick of it. All we had to do was be in the game at quarter time, and let's have a look. Yeah, let's go down by 3 goals, that's fine. Slowly worked our way back into it, but this is where you lost the game, Cats, because it was a 2-goal game and you couldn't stay in it in the first term. 4 goals from stoppages. Let's play at Blitzstars as our #1 ruck and bring Stanley in to play against Carlton and play one of his best games for the club, and then he gets dropped. So I think you're trying to be too smart for your own good, Scotty. And I think you're a pathetic coach. How can you constantly finish top 4 over the last 7 years and can't with this pathetic, putrid finals record? It's shocking. This year I thought it would be a bit different. I thought, a team looks better, the makeup looks different, the system seems to work, but for whatever reason you keep doing these dumb decisions. Playing Henderson forward in the 2016 prelim and putting in Scott Selwood up forward when he hasn't played there at all. Putting Harry Taylor up forward, which was never ever going to work, against Rance twice in a row. What do you think they were expecting? You're an idiot. Honestly, gifted a premiership in 2011 with an actually decent team, and you've done stuff all since, mate. It's not all your fault. The players have to execute, but who's saying get rid of? Who's saying drop Stanley? I'm trying to find out exactly. I'm clicking in between you. I'm just so disappointed. I had a tear in my eye when Collingwood kicked their 3rd goal. Stevenson from the goal line. They had so many easy goals from 0 to 25 out. Defence, was pretty solid when you see their score there, but we didn't do ourselves any favours at all. And the scoreboard flatters us really. We were putrid. We couldn't use the ball. We out-hunted at the contest for most of the night. To Collingwood's credit, their pressure was incredible, but I feel like we're always saying that the teams that beat us have incredible pressure. It doesn't take a lot to beat us, it feels. If you bring in intensity and execute your game plan and hit targets, hit basic kicks and handballs, you're having a good time. I'm trying to find the stats, team stats, that's what I'm after. So, been clicking around for a few minutes, just talking willy-nilly. See, the Pies had much more of the ball, killed us on the outside. Inside 50s, that's quite incredible, really, that we had more inside 50s. 7 goals from 50 entries, so pretty efficient. Dominated the hit-outs. Grundy was always going to be a big one. Won the clearances. Gee, won the centre clearances 11-4. There's clearances and there's clearances, really. That's probably what gave us a chance in the second half. Plus 21 in contested possessions. Did not feel like it at all. I think the marks shows a lot. They were able to control the ball. Tackles, 97 to the Pies, 75 to us, which, again, I'll talk a lot about this, the disposal stat and the tackle stat. If you're winning more of the ball and tackling more, than the opposition, you're clearly working a lot harder, and that's what the Pies did all night. They outworked us. Too strong around the contest. Once they got out of the contest, they moved the ball around, which was too much for us to handle. We were unable to get the ground ball, the dirty ball. The Pies wanted it more. They gave it a fair dinkum crack. They were able to execute the ball nicely going forward. They lowered their eyes, didn't allow our defenders super easy access. We looked very, very, very dodgy down back, with Blitzarves not really playing where he likes to play. We changed it. So I just don't get why you don't play Stanley. I mean, when we were 12-1, Stanley was our ruckman. Like, there's a couple of times where he got, didn't have his best games of all time, but you got to stick with what's got you to that position. And then obviously not taking away Collingwood's strengths. Their midfield absolutely destroyed us. I don't know how they won. They won by 10 points. Side bottom. Anyone want to go near him? Any danger? Grundy, of course, is always going to have a big one. Pendlebury had a big game. Phillips, no one went anywhere near him. Shaw backed it up. Jeremy Howard played a blinder. Adams was prolific. So, yeah, I mean, it's hard not to really blame the midfield here, because their delivery inside 50 just was poor. I mean, I want to blame the forwards, but delivery wasn't great. But then we had a lot of chances where we just did not make them pay. Hawkins in the first quarter, 10 metres out on a bit of an acute angle, misses. Rowan misses after taking a big clunk outside the goal square, kicks it down the full, and then he was done for the night after that. Basically, he was a liability. Just that inability to execute and get time and space and composure is what we seem to constantly lack in finals, and it has us unstuck all the time. Collingwood run the spread from the contest. They seem to always have an extra player around the ball. In D50, we used the ball terribly going forward. Kicked it to Moore and Howe all night, and Maynard, who just absolutely had a field day. I'm so disappointed, because it's basically just write the flag off, write the year off now. I would have thought. I doubt we'll beat West Coast. We'll talk about that soon, but. I suppose that's sort of where the game was won and lost. We just can't cope with finals heat. I don't know. It seems a bit of a coaching thing, but these players can do it under normal conditions, the home and away, and they just can't seem to step it up when it really counts. And other teams seem to be able to go in extra gear, so I don't know why we can't. Maybe we're no good, but how can you get top of the ladder and be no good? That's what annoys me the most. And we're at just about the end of our window too. That's what frustrates me even more, because we're not going to be contending for the next 3 or 4 years. That we're about to fall off a cliff. Don't know how big it's going to be, but there's going to be a lot of retirements coming up, and there's going to be some big decisions to come, and there's going to be a lot of stars and a lot of champions that are going to be moved on. That's the reality of it. As far as the Cats votes, Dangerfield was best on ground for us. 32 touches, kicked it a nice goal, kept us within the game. Probably go by a team to make it a bit easier for myself. He got 7 marks, some really good contested grabs. Got a goal assist in there and score involved. Got a few in there as well. 2 votes, Tom Stewart. Thought he was really good. 10 marks, 23 touches. A few score involvements there for him. Thought he was really solid down back, probably our best defender. He used the ball well most of the time. The 1 vote, probably looking at Tim Kelly, I suppose. He slowly got into the game, 28 touches, 7 tackles, which was good, and a couple of score involvements as well. So we'll go through some of the players. Parfitt was pretty solid, got plenty of tackles in there. Benegola worked into the game as the game went on. Selb was alright, had some tough moments, and again he was just okay. Blitzarves, is that 11 touches, 10 handballs, 1 kick? That was the handball. Don't know. Ablett probably played one of his worst games ever. He just couldn't mark the damn ball. It's twice he dropped simple marks. It's hard to bag an absolute champion, but God, he was frustrating. Henry was alright. Dropped a couple of marks, but he took a really good one as well. I reckon Atkins would have got, I thought he tackled more than 4 times. He was okay. Dalhouse, yeah, hardly sighted. O'Connor was alright, had a couple of shaky moments, but had some good ones as well. Tui snapped a nice goal, that was about it. Myers kicked a goal from the pocket, which was good. Duncan went off injured. Gets better, doesn't it? Probably needed his running carry and didn't have it. Saar was alright. Narkle, yeah, didn't really even see him much at all. Tommy Hawkins says it all there. 4 behinds. He's had a shocking 3 or 4 weeks. Shocking. Cole Jasny took a nice mark at some stage, but he's very shaky when the ball hits the ground. And in general, when the ball hit the ground inside 50, Collingwood basically kicked a goal. So when you're not marking it, and when we don't have control of it, we look very vulnerable. Thought Taylor was okay. Buse, yeah, he had a corky, and I think he was injured. Carry on 3 touches and kicked 1 goal. Yeah. He'd be lucky to get a game next week if he's even fit. As far as players to come in, Guthrie might be available. For God's sake, play Reece Stanley. Don't ask so much. Just play him. Just don't embarrass yourself twice in a row. Yeah, I mean, we might win next week against West Coast. It's not 100% confirmed if we're playing at the G or GMHBA. The AFL will make us play at the G anyway. People will go, oh, you're going to fit 36,000 there. Well, guess what? Brisbane are playing Richmond at the Gabba, and there's 42,000 seats. How many Tigers supporters are there? How many Lions supporters are there? Case closed. 6,000 extra seats shouldn't make a difference. So you can piss off with your freaking opinion about, oh, build a bigger stadium. Yeah, money doesn't fall out of trees, mate. Doesn't fall out of trees. Yeah. Doesn't fall out of the sky and doesn't grow on trees. So there you go. Yes, I mean, came back later in the game, but it was always going to be in the first term. Shorty was saying 22 to 26 if you lead at quarter time in the last 26 finals. So yeah, that's so the last 5 finals we've had 2 goals 15. 2 goals 15 combined over the last 5 first quarter starts in the last 5 finals. I'm not going to win many doing that. So yeah, how can this continue to happen? Do not know. What do? Re-sign Scott for another 5 years? Good luck to you. So yeah, I'll probably tip him West Coast regardless of where it's played. Maybe if it's GMHBA by pure magic, I might tip us, but yeah, I mean, West Coast applied pressure, Collingwood applied last night, so the MCG, they hold no fears there. You know, I would expect them to win if it was at the G and go out in straight sets as I predicted 6 or 8 weeks ago. Same crap, different year, guys. It's pretty deflating, really, but yeah. What do you do? What do you do? So yeah, I'm just sick of losing finals. 3 out of 13. I'm pretty tired and feeling pretty dim at the moment, but I don't think my thoughts will change much in the next 24, 48 hours, and I just want to get this over and done with and not have to think about it. Just get my thoughts out there. But yeah, yeah, finding it very tough at the moment. I don't know what the players are thinking, but yeah, it's I don't know. So West Coast, don't know where yet. Don't really care. We'll get smashed in the prelim if we magically make it through, and be another wasted year finishing in top 4 on top of the ladder. Yeah. So it's another wasted year. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the saltiness, and sure you'll see a review soon. So thanks for watching, subscribe away, like the video, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys next time. See you then.